This is the 18 WJTS News.
Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for this Friday, January 30th, 2026. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. The Jasper Strassenfest Committee has announced the theme and Hofmarschall for the 48th annual Jasper Strassenfest set for July 30th through August 2nd, 2026 in downtown Jasper. This year's theme, Threads of History, Patterns of Progress, celebrates America's 250th birthday and will be featured on the official festival button and reflected in special events throughout the weekend. Representatives of the DuBois County chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution will serve as Hofmarschalls, with Corey Eckerly returning for her second year as Strassenfest chairman. The theme highlights the community's deep German roots while recognizing the roles those traditions play in the broader American story. The DuBois County DAR chapter was selected as Hofmarschall in recognition of its long-standing efforts to preserve local history, promote patriotism, and honor Revolutionary War veterans buried in the county through markers, memorials, and educational programs. Past nonprofit groups and sponsors have already received information about this year's festival, and new DuBois County nonprofit organizations are encouraged to participate. More information and the full story are available right now on our website at WJTS.tv. Anyone wanting to provide financial support to the Jasper Strassenfest as a sponsor or to participate by running a booth or event can call the Jasper Chamber of Commerce at 812-482-6866. The City of Huntingburg has launched a community-wide crowdfunding campaign to bring an outdoor fitness court to the Charles C. Niehaus Memorial Park, expanding health and wellness opportunities for residents of all ages and abilities. The project is in partnership with the National Fitness Campaign and Patronicity through the state's Creating Places program. The city is working to raise $22,500 by March 31st. If that goal is met, all donations will be matched dollar for dollar, doubling the impact of community support. The fitness court will feature an outdoor bodyweight-based workout space designed for adults of all fitness levels. It will also serve as a community gathering spot for individual workouts, group classes, and free wellness programming, with guided exercises available through a mobile app. The facility will be fully ADA accessible. Donations can be made online at patronicity.com/healthyhuntingburg. Cash or check donations may also be made to the City of Huntingburg. More information is again available on our website. Actors Community Theater is now accepting applications for paid production staff positions for its upcoming performances of Legally Blonde the Musical that is scheduled for July 23rd through the 26th, 2026 at the Jasper Arts Center. ACT is currently seeking applicants for 3 paid roles, that is director, music director, and stage manager. Additional production positions are expected to open for applications in mid-March. The director will oversee all aspects of the production, including casting, artistic vision, rehearsals, budget management, and overall coordination. The stage manager will assist with scheduling, rehearsal coordination, performance support, and serve as a liaison between the cast and the director. The music director will be responsible for teaching vocal music, leading vocal rehearsals, maintaining vocal health, and coordinating musicians or music software while directing the cast musically throughout the production. Applications and additional production details are available at actorscommunitytheater.com. Applications are due by Sunday, March 1st, 2026, and selected applicants may be asked to participate in an interview on March 9th, either in person, by phone, or via Zoom. Information regarding auditions will be announced in late spring, with ticket sales to follow cast announcements. The town of Winslow is continuing efforts to recover following the collapse of a historic building on Main Street late last year. The structure, which has stood for more than a century, suffered extensive damage that was not covered by insurance. Town officials say demolition costs are expected to exceed $60,000. While community members have volunteered to assist with cleanup and removal, the project remains subject to state and safely oversight. The Indiana Department of Transportation and the State Fire Marshal's Office are both involved, and officials confirm that Main Street will need to be closed again when demolition begins. The Winslow Town Board was recently updated on this situation, and no final decisions or timelines have been set at this time as officials continue to evaluate next steps. VFW Post 673 is inviting the public to attend its second Global War on Terror event, continuing a new community series that launched in November of last year with strong attendance and positive response. The series features local veterans sharing firsthand experiences from their service during the Global War on Terror. The upcoming program, titled Semper Fidelis, Du Bois County Marines at War, is scheduled for Saturday, February 21st at the VFW Post 673 in Jasper. The event will highlight stories from local United States Marine Corps veterans who served in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom. The evening will begin with a meal at 5:30 p.m. followed by the presentation at 6:30 p.m. A meal will be available for $15 and attendees will have the opportunity to ask questions and engage directly with the speakers. Community members are encouraged to RSVP by contacting Gary Love at 812-639-3789 or by registering online. This event is open to the public and is intended to honor local veterans while encouraging GWOT-era veterans to connect with the VFW and one another. A bill has passed the Indiana House to give the governor the authority to deploy a military police force of Indiana National Guard members anywhere in the state. Representative Steve Bartels, an Eckerty Republican, authored this bill. The legislation requires the Adjutant General of the Indiana National Guard to verify people appointed to the military police force have not been convicted of any felony and also have current security clearance. Bartels says the Indiana National Guard will not be forming a new unit but would combine 6 existing units. Thousands of products are being recalled after it was discovered that a distributor facility had rodent and bird droppings in areas where products were being held. According to a recall notice by Gold Star Distribution, the conditions create a significant risk that products held at the facility may have been contaminated with filth and harmful microorganisms. Potentially affected products were distributed in Indiana, North Dakota, and Minnesota, and may include Pringles, Cheerios, Instant Ramen, Gatorade, Arizona Iced Tea, Advil, Tylenol, and NyQuil. While no illnesses have been reported at this time, anyone exposed or contaminated products to these contaminated products could potentially contract an illness such as salmonella or leptospirosis. And that is your Friday news right here on 18 WJTS, and it just so happens my final newscast here for 18 WJTS and DC Broadcasting. I want to take this time to thank each of our viewers and online readers for spending their time with us and allowing me to share a part of myself with you over the past few years. It has been an absolute pleasure to have the opportunity to inform you with news and local events over the past few years, and I am so incredibly grateful to each of you who I have reached out or connected with during that time. Thank you so much for everything. Much love to each of you, and please take care. Next up is your weather forecast.